There's a forgotten village tucked deep in the mountains of the Cordilleras. No signal, no traffic, and definitely no tourists. The place barely exists on maps. The locals are kind but reserved. They'll smile, offer you food, even share stories. But if the sun starts to set, they'll all say the same thing. You should leave before the bell. It's not a legend to them. It's not something they joke about. It's a warning. A long time ago, there was a church at the top of the hill, built by missionaries in the 1800s. It collapsed during a landslide in the 50s. The entire building was buried, and many died, including the bell ringer, an old man who never left his post, not even during storms. Everything was destroyed, everything except the bell. No one knows where it is, no one's seen it in decades, but at exactly midnight, it still rings. One deep, echoing chime. People say it's not just sound, it's a summoning. If you hear it, something ancient walks the village again, looking for doors left unlocked, or worse, open. Last year, a travel vlogger named Mark Reyes heard the story from another backpacker in a hostel down in Baguio. Mark's whole channel was based on debunking rural myths and staying overnight in haunted places. He thought it was the perfect content, raw, creepy, unique. The locals begged him not to go, but he did. He went up there with cameras, gear, batteries, and a portable router he boosted with a drone. It actually worked, for a while. On October 19th, he started streaming at around 8 p.m. You can still find bits of the archived live stream. He walks through the village, jokes with viewers, interviews some of the elders. The atmosphere was tense. Some people wouldn't even speak on camera. Others just stared at him with sad eyes. One old woman pulled him aside off screen and whispered, "Don't answer the door when you hear yourself speaking." At 10 p.m., he was back at the old priest's cottage, where he planned to sleep. It was dark, cold, fog was crawling in from the woods. At 11:30 p.m., his stream showed him prepping snacks and setting up an infrared camera facing the door. He even joked, if the ghost wants to collab, he better bring good lighting. Then, at exactly 11:45 p.m., the feed began to glitch. His voice doubled, echoed. Chat replay shows people noticing things like, is that someone standing behind him? Why is his reflection not moving? Bro, your voice is lagging or something. But then Mark got still. He looked toward the door and whispered, "That's not my voice?" A knock. 1, then 2, then 3. The camera audio popped with static. Then, silence. You could see Mark walking toward the door, slowly, like he wasn't fully in control. Chat exploded. "Don't open it!" "What are you doing? It's copying you!" Then, the moment burned into the minds of anyone who saw it. Mark opened the door, and standing there was him. Same clothes, same face, but the smile was too wide, the eyes were completely black, and when it spoke, it said, "I forgot my keys. Let me in." The feed cut out. No screaming, no struggle. Just a soft, dragging sound, like something heavy being pulled across the wooden floor. When rescuers went up 2 days later, they found the priest's cottage empty. Mark's van still parked, all his gear smashed. His laptop was fried, but inside, scratched into the wall above the doorframe, were 7 words. 1 knock, 2 knocks, 3. Now he belongs to me. Mark was never found. Some claim it was a hoax, others say the footage was faked. But if you listen closely to the clip right before it ends, you can hear another voice in the background, barely audible, whispering, "Next time, bring someone with you."